Rising Rampage was released in July 2019. This set introduced the Tenyi archetype, a deck that focuses on interactions surrounding controlling non-effect monsters. Notable cards in this set include Gizmek Orochi, the Serpentron Sky Slasher, Barricade board blocker Dragoonity Knight Romulus, Get Out, and a card that would become a staple for combo deck end boards, Appaloosa Bow of the Goddess. In this series, both Nyhmnim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or one box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code CIMO5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content.
Another convincing win for the books there, dude. Felt good with the sub-tears, man. Felt really on point with the plays. Was able to take down those pesky Orcists pretty easy. So let's try to keep this win streak moving, shall we? I got another crack at OTS Pack 10, which I am going to take advantage of because I still do want this Galatea. If I'm able to get Galatea, I can actually probably throw Alex off game and just play Orcist of my own, because one is more than enough. So I don't want to waste too much time. Got 3 packs of the OTS Tournament Pack 10. Let's bust those bad boys open, see if we can get lucky and grab that Galatea we've been searching for. 1, that's not it. That's a second breaker. The Magical Warrior put it in. 2, Cizoooooooo. Hyper Librarian's a pretty good pickup, though. That's one that we've just never had access to. It was never in a core set. And a Cizoooooooo, you know, that's not bad. We'll put it in there. One last pack of OTS Pack Tournament 10. Oh my god! Oh my god! I actually 100% didn't expect to get myself a Galatea in this opening. But we have one. That changes literally everything I had planned for this episode. Oh my god, let's get brewing, dude. Let's see what we can do today. Oh yeah, first things first. Alex, go ahead and tell them all about Rising Rampage. I'm sure you guys are dying to hear about that.
I am kicking myself for the way the last episode played out. The second game was easily won if I would have just actually not discarded the Dark Panther. I could have gone full Orcus combo, and we wouldn't have let Gage get all that advantage with the Guru. The third game, I looked back, I could have played it a little bit differently. It's unfortunate, because now I'm not going to be able to get a Dingirsu because I'm in the loser circle, and I can't spin the wheel to try to get an ultra rare wild card, so I guess one thing leads to another, and here we are. But no matter, we are moving on to the first set in Yu-Gi-Oh! To contain Starlight Rares, Rising Rampage, released July 27th, 2019. I can't believe in Progression Series, we are only 2 years behind where we actually are in real life. It's kind of freaky. Now, while Rising Rampage did debut the first ever Starlight Rares, the rest of the cards in this set aren't exactly the greatest. It did introduce the Tenyi archetype, which the Tenyi support is pretty low rarity, and there is a chance we could use some of this in the Progression Series for some different plays, and so this may be something to definitely look out for. Vishuda specifically, if you control no effect monsters, you can special summon it from your hand, and if you control a face-up non-effect monster, which the Tenyi Link monster is a Link 1 that is a non-effect monster, you can banish this from your graveyard, target a card your opponent controls, return it to the hand. Just a great way to get a monster on the field, but also be able to bounce a card back as well. A lot of value with this card for sure. Now, since we're playing Orcust, we have to discuss probably one of the best secret rares in the set, Gizmek Orochi, the Serpentron Sky Slasher. This card is crazy. I think even outside of Orcust, if Gage or I pull this card, we'd probably want to play it because it's menacing enough that it's just a beast of a card, right? It summons itself back to the field all the time, 2450 attack, potentially can pop cards as well. This card is a house. The Marin Cesses also debuted in this set, but they are extremely high rarity, and, you know, for progression standards, I think we have some better options to choose from. There's the Monk of the Tenyi, which is a rare, so that does pair with the Vishuda if we do end up getting it. And then as we scroll on down, there is the cover card herself, Appaloosa Bow of the Goddess. Now, this card is incredibly powerful, but it's sort of difficult for us to really combo off in Progression Series without having access to everything. This would be a just blowout if we could actually bring this out onto the field, but I think it's a tall order. I mean, we've seen how hard it is for me to summon Saryuja. You know, this kind of requires the same commitment. Other than that, when you're looking at some of the rest of the cards that Rising Rampage in the core set had to offer, not really too much. I mean, there's some okay stuff like Get Out, but again, that's a secret rare. Getting to the TCG exclusives and the OCG imports is actually much more interesting because Barricade Borg Blocker is a generic Link 2 that allows us to discard a card. This was another tool that Orcus had at its disposal. It's also a common, so if we stick with Orcus this episode, we'll definitely be playing this. And then we also have stuff like Dragoonity Knight Romulus, which is kind of cool because it can search Dragon Ravine, which Gage is playing, but I don't know if he has like dragons or wing. Actually, I mean, I guess Guru's a dragon, so he could technically no, that sounds awful. He's not going to do that. But in any case, that's pretty much it for Rising Rampage. Aside from like being the first Starlight set, didn't really have a ton to offer, even though some of the secret rare cards in the set and a few of the rares like the Tenyis did see some play. And now we have to move on to the pity pack. Of course, we are still on OTS pack 10. Let's flip them up. Let's just see what we get. Sunlight Wolf's cool if we could actually play Salmon, great, but it's just going in the collection. But we still have 24 packs to open of Rising Rampage, so let's get into it.
All right, boys and girls, are you all filled in? I'm glad Alex was able to tell you all about it because we're going to crush it today. We're going to continue this win streak, dude. He'll be telling you about next week as well. Chaos Impact, that's all you, buddy. 24 packs, Rising Rampage. Let's see if we can grab ourselves an Appaloosa today. Ooh. Pack number 1, ultra rare off the bat with the Shaman of the Tenyi. That's not bad. These Tenyi cards are actually not terrible, especially Vishuda. That's namely one of the best ones there. If we can grab a couple of those, there's something there, you know? I don't think they're that terrible. That's our first actual big notable hit. It's not even that good, though. Marincess, Marbled Rock, those were debuted in this set here. But again, those Marincess, up until now, we actually just started to see them get new support. Really didn't do anything new. They're not impressive. The Wind Charmer Win is pretty good to pick up, though. I can't really complain about that one. There's a Vishuda. That's our first Vishuda. Again, I haven't been really collecting too many of the Tenyis. Actually, we're almost like a third of the way through here, and I don't think I have a sizable engine yet. Monk of the Tenyi is something that is mandatory, and I've yet to see one pop up.
All right, you guys, so 24 packs of Rising Rampage. I think Gizmek Orochi is probably what I'm looking for the most here. I wouldn't mind an Appaloosa, but I just feel like it's a bit situational. Let's flip them up and see if we get anything in pack number 1, and it doesn't look like it. All right, so 4 packs in, there's a Tenyi Spirit Vishuda. I'm looking to get a few of these. I think this card's actually okay. We still need the Monk of the Tenyi, though, as well, and that's also a rare, so we'll have to see. Also, a Fuma Wave isn't the worst card. It's a trap that says target a face-up monster on the field, destroy a monster on the field with the same attribute, but a different name as that monster. So a bit conditional because it needs to be the same attribute, but it's something to keep in mind. There's our Barricade Borg Blocker, so we got this out of the way, but it's a common, so we were kind of expecting it. And I think this is my third like BES Blaster Cannon core, so you know, that's how that's going on that front. Oh, there we go. There's a Monk of the Tenyi. So 1 Vishuda, 1 Monk. I think I would like to get 1 more of each, maybe a playset of Vishuda if I'm being honest. And it's a rare, so it's possible. I think one of the issues with this set is that there's so many cards that are just like unplayable because of the archetypes we have access to in Progression Series. This set gave us Yosenju cards, and we can't play Yosenju because that was from a side set. We've got stuff like Dream Mirrors, but again, like good luck. And with Marincess all being high rarity, kind of limits the amount of playables in this set.
That's another ultra rare. I can't even talk about Borreload X Charge. Get it out of here. Wow, a second Shaman. That's incredible, man. Thank you so much. Was definitely going to play the first two, no doubt. All right, continuing to crack through here. We're actually starting to get towards the end. I ended up getting 2 Monk of the Tenyi, but I only have 1 Vishuda and like 1 of the fire one of the water one. So I don't know if there's enough to put anything together for Tenyi. I got double the Shaman, which I don't know if the Shaman's that bad, but with nothing big to wrap it up on. I've gotten triple Vessel, though. I know Vessel's really good. There's potential. I definitely think it's something to look at, but I don't know if it's concrete going to be one of the best strategies we're able to throw together here.
Here's a copy of Storm Dragon's Return. This is, you know, kind of known as the worst of the Starlight rares, even though we didn't get a Starlight one here. This card's okay. Target a banished monster, special summon it, but return it to your hand during the end phase. So if we could return like a Harpour or something to the field just so we can just combo off with it, doesn't matter that it's going to go back to the hand because that's going to be irrelevant. This card's like actually okay. It's not bad. Okay, this is like my 6th copy of BES Blaster Cannon Core. I don't even think there's like a super rare I wish this was instead. This is just hysterical at this point. Okay, well, there's another ultra rare. It's Dragoonity Knight Romulus. This more applies to Gage than me because I don't even think I have Dragon Ravine. So the fact that he could search, it's pretty cool. He'd probably like to have this, but let's hope he doesn't get it. All right, and there's another ultra rare. It is Marincess Wave. Pretty useless because we're not playing Marincess. guess. Pretty neat card, though, but just unfortunate. We're not really going to get to play it. And there's a secret rare. Man, that could have been the Orochi, but it's Marincess Coral Anemone. I guess this is like technically playable because we do have water monsters like off like the Mari Mari tokens. So there's something we could do it. I don't think it's very good, but you know, it's something, I guess. But yeah, it's probably just going to be going in the collection.
Last 3 packs here. Anything big in the close? And Appaloosa. Wow. Marincess Seahorse. All right. 2 more left. Anything big? Adara is a pretty good pickup. That's not a bad one. A win again. Okay, last pack. Any good things in the close here? Nothing. All right, so we got a couple of the Tenyi cards here. Main thing was one of the Fashuda, so I don't know if there's anything big enough to actually throw together an engine there. And I was actually kind of bad. I'm not gonna even lie. Besides like the 3 vessels and like our hollow pool sucked, dude. Man, Rising Rampage was trash, dude. I guess the big thing is we did get ourselves a Galatea, so let's see if we can build something together with that. I'm thinking there is, and maybe we can throw Alex off of his own game here and see if we can step into some territory with my favorite deck of all time, those Orcus, baby. Let's see what we can do.
All right, you guys, only a few packs left. Rather uneventful pack opening, but I think that was a bit expected from this set. This set, you know, does have some really iconic cards in it, but there's only a few of them, and the rest kind of just fall by the wayside. So let's go ahead and flip up the rest, see if we get anything else good. Doesn't look like it. We've got 2 packs to go. More Dream Mirror stuff. Yeah, that's probably not happening. And then for our last pack, can we end on something good? We got an ultra rare. It was a, another Dream Mirror. Okay, never mind. That's not happening. But yep, looks like we got not really much. We got the Romulus, but again, I don't think that matters with us not having Ravine. Just a couple of cards we could maybe take advantage of, but nothing too crazy. So let's go to deck building. We've got some work to do.
The Age of Gauge continues in its regularly scheduled fashion with the Despots getting queued back up. I felt like Despots was probably the best choice to plug in this Orcus engine because previously with our success with Despots, it was the deck that had the most lingering monsters on the field with nothing to do with. Now, any 2 different named ones, we can put them into a Nightmare monster, go full Orcus combo with our newly added Galatea that we got from the wheel today. Well, not the wheel, but the OTS packs. We're deciding to go with a more heavily centered going second build because I feel like it's the exact opposite of what we've been doing for the last few episodes. Playing Subterra is a very heavy going first deck that focuses on its floodgates to be able to lock out the game. With this deck, we're going to completely flip the script and we're going to go second, which is immediately going to throw Alex off of any deck building ideas I think he has. Main deck, he was maining like 7 spell or trap removals in the last episode, including like Fairy Wind or something like that. That's not going to cut it this episode if he wants to play against a going second deck with triple Pancratox and still Destrudo in the main deck here. Not to mention the power of Despot 04 is just that much better now that we're not dealing with like Dino Mists or something like that, which have that in battle phase protection. I feel like we're going to be able to resolve this Despot 04 a lot more reliably. I still wish we were able to cap out on our extra deck and play a lot of strong monsters, but I think the high end is just Long Gearsu, unfortunately. We don't have any big bosses like Axis Code, Appaloosa, we don't have Boral Sword or Boraload Dragon. We missed a lot of those, but I still feel like just ending on Orcus combo, if anything else on our combo fails, is not too shabby, honestly. We have the 1 Crescendo to search. If you want us to shocker, this was actually the entirety of our Orcus engine. The double Nightmare, the 1 Harp, and the 1 Symbol Skeleton. That's literally all I had in my collection. I was stunned too. However, I do feel like it's enough to be able to at least make something work. I feel like if we can resolve a machine duplication on our 002 like we used to do, we'll be nearly unstoppable here. Drop a few into those Mrs. Radiant and then put them into the Cerberus, maybe get the value off of the Cerberus to pop something. Just go full Orcus combo, doesn't seem too bad. The side deck is like very experimental. I have no idea which Alex is going to play. I feel like the thing that might come in clutch the most is these interrupted Kaiju Slumbers as well as the Gamma Seals and the Jizukiru. However, if we're going to be in an opportunity where we're forced to go first or if the matchup kind of pertains to it, we have the Shadow Imps to be able to deal with Orcus on Alex's side. As long as we're going second or something, we can set this, flip it over, lock out the game if we've broken the board. Goes and match is still pretty okay. The majority of our monsters is Earth, so we're going to be able to play under it. And then System Down is going to be able to deal with both Alex's Orcus as well as, again, the Dynamis, which is still something I am terrified of if he decides to queue it up again. Altogether, I think the big thing that's going to be a benefit to us in this deck is the fact that Alex will not expect it. I have zero reason to believe that he expects any sort of Orcus package is playable for us, and to completely flip and go on a going second strategy, I have a feeling it's going to throw him off his game pretty well. So we'll see how it pays off for us in this episode. We're going to be playing those boppin' bots. Boppin' because we got the instruments, and the boss. Oh yeah.
So it shouldn't really be a surprise we're running back Orcust another time. Now, I made a few changes, nothing too crazy. I kind of swapped around some ratios in the main and the side, and I added a couple things. Let's go and do the card by card. First up, we have the Levianeer, which is just one of our bombs. If everything else just kind of falls through, we can just drop this and probably win the game. I cut down on the danger package. I'm really sick of the RNG, but like Mothman specifically is very good because we can pitch the Orcust cards out of our hand with it, and Jackalope just gets to a Mothman, so that's pretty good. Of course, we have the Destrudo. I actually put Pank in the main deck. Gage has this incessant habit of always beating me in rock, paper, scissors. So this way, if I do end up going second, Pank's like probably the best card we can be dropping down just because of its attack power, the fact it can pop the floodgates. I figure this card's actually probably worth just maining at this point. We have the Mari, the 3 Neospace Connector, the 1 Dark Panther, the double Symbol Skeleton, double Harpour, and 2 Orcust Nightmare. I'm trying out the Vishuda. I think this is actually pretty good for going second. You get to bring him out, go into the Monk of the Tenyi down here, and then you can banish the Vishuda to actually bounce a card back. So if Gage has like a back row or like a set card that's just annoying to deal with, this can actually possibly take care of it. So I think for going second, this is actually okay. And we also have a World Wand rounding out our monsters. For the spells, an Allure of Darkness, Darkhold, Foolish Burial, Heavy Storm, Mystical Space Typhoon, Orchestrated Babel, Pot of Greed, Raigeki, Double Twin Twister, and the World Legacy Secession. I also like this with the Monk of the Tenyi because then we can just revive a monster to the point too, which is pretty nice. And then for the traps, the Triple Fairy one, still on this. I still think this is correct because since he has stuff like Kaiser Coliseum and also Hidden City, this effectively is like playing 3 more copies of MST at the very least, and at the best, it can actually take out multiple things, so that's pretty cool. We also have a Crescendo, a Torrential, and I forgot I have this card. Unending Nightmare is probably like the best card I could have against Gage, and I completely forgot I had it, so thank you whoever recommended this in the comments. We are going to be playing this time. If you've never seen this before, pay 1,000 life points, target a face-up spell or trap on the field, and destroy it. You can only activate the effect once per chain, which is what makes this broken. This will stay up permanently and just be able to pop all of his back row, his field spells. It's just a literal nightmare for Gage to deal with. For the extra deck, we still have the Borreload Savage, the Yazi, the Karen Gorgon, and the Time Thief Redoer. We have the newly added Barricade board blocker just because it allows us to ditch some of our Orcust cards a lot easier, and that way we can Orcust combo a lot more freely. The double Galatea, the Nightmare package, including Cerberus, Mermaid, and double Phoenix. Link Spider, the Longirsu, the Monk of the Tenyi, which is new as well, and the Underclock Taker. And then the side deck, I have Cyber Dragon. Pankratops is just better Cyber Dragon, but if I know I'm going second, I just want to have as many things I can possibly throw onto the field, so I figured this is okay. We've got the double Gamma Seal with the Radiant. I'm also siding Max C. Max C kind of sucks against Guru, unless like Gage is going for like a really big push, so I want to have it in the side. I also have the double Nobleman in here as well, but this card's also kind of bad, but it's very funny, and I kind of just want to resolve it if anything else. 2 copies of Compulse, 2 Red Reboot. I'm also siding double Rivalry. This card's actually pretty hard for Gage to play under since all of the monsters in his deck are different types. We do also have different types, but we could just kind of play under this. We could set up a board of like machines and then just flip this and then probably just win. And then 2 Royal Command. I pulled these out of Turbo Pack 4 or 5 or 6. I don't remember, but I do have these. And this actually makes it so that monsters that have flip effects can't be activated and their effects are negated. This basically just shuts down his entire deck. And so, you know what? This may be a bit of a meme, but we'll have to see what happens. Guys, I can't wait to see what Gage brought. I imagine he's probably going to stick with the same strategy, but who knows? Maybe he swapped it up and he's going to one-up us. We'll have to see. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time to duel. Gage, I don't exactly know what Rampage is rising from this set, but not a lot, if I had to say. This set was, I don't know about you, to be fair, but I just feel like overall, unless your pulls were just nuts, this set kind of blew. But yeah, you can tell me what you think.
Yeah, I think the set was only really iconic for the fact that it debuted Starlight Rares, dude. Did you remember they weren't even called Starlight Rares when they got released? Nobody knew what they were called, and they didn't have a name for them.
They didn't have a name, and I think everyone was just like making up their own. I think people were just calling it like Prismatic Secret, even though that like already exists. I forget like what else people were calling it, but
I forget what they called it too.
Yeah, there was something specific, but I'm sure the comments will remember. But it was a very momentous occasion for Yu-Gi-Oh! And it just sucks that it's off the back of a set that has like 3 good cards in it.
Yep.
It was like Appo, Gizmek, and I don't even know what the third one is.
And that's like it.
That's like it. Yep.
I do like Rising Rampage, though. It does sound like a band name, dude, though. Like, imagine your band's called Rising Rampage. That sounds badass.
Like a metal name, like Dragon Force or something like that.
Yeah, Dragon Force.
Does that take you back, buddy?
Yeah.
Oh, man. So this will be good. I'm excited to see what you brought. I'm ready if you are, buddy.
I'm ready to duel, man. Let's throw down.
All right, let's go and shout out the patron. It is Sir014. Thank you for the support. I actually won Rock, Paper, Scissors. This may be like the first time in a month. I can't believe it.
I'm so proud of you.
I almost don't even know what to do, if I'm being honest.
Really? I thought you'd have a concrete plan moving in here today.
I have a concrete plan, but the concrete plan kind of assumed I was losing the die roll, if I'm being honest. Okay, I guess I'm going first. If I'm still assuming you're on Guru, I really would not want you to set up if I have the privilege to do so.
All right, man. Sounds like a plan. I'm excited to see what you brought today.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Good luck, buddy.
Good luck.
Let's go over to main one. I will go ahead and... I mean, I'd probably just go for it. So I'm gonna throw you for a curveball here. You ready? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna set one, and I'm gonna set one. Go ahead.
Yeah, all right. I'll draw for turn, dude. Let's see how it pays off for you, man. I'm gonna go stand by main, okay?
All good.
All right, we'll start off strong. MST, get rid of it.
Fuck. Of course, he drew the one of. Oh my god, I don't want you to see this yet. Fine.
Oh, what the hell? Unending Nightmare. That card's amazing, dude.
I forgot I had this card, if I'm being honest.
That card's very strong. Yes, I'm surprised you forgot you even had it. Oh well, Alex.
Yeah.
I think you're pretty much fucking
It's very
dead.
situational when it's good.
You
all right, if I'm fucking dead, let's see
I think you're literally dead here. All right, I'm gonna special summon Pank. Thanks for the monster.
Here we go. Yep.
You ready for this, Alex?
Sure.
I'm going to normal summon
excited.
Deskbot 03.
Running back the desk bots. Oh fuck! I probably am dead here then.
Yep, I'm
Shit.
going to activate Deskbot 03 to special summon from deck.
You got the machine dupe too.
You'll find out in a minute.
I think you have machine dupe. Otherwise, you would not be this excited about this.
All right, Alex. I'm gonna special summon 02. I'm gonna
and show me the machine dupe.
What do I pick off of 02? Huh?
Been a while since you played this.
It's been a minute, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to pick up off of my 002. I'm gonna pick up 005.
Sure.
Come into the hand. Big guy there.
Show me. Just show me the machine dupe. I already know you have it.
I don't have the machine dupe yet.
Yet.
Keyword
okay.
yet. Keyword yet. I'm gonna activate Dragon Ravine.
Okay.
I'm gonna Ravine dump Destrudo.
Oh, geez, that's gross. All right.
Very strong. And it's more strong because I can actually dump this bad boy. I'm gonna dump Redox.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
It's pretty all right. Alex, there's surprisingly a lot of math involved with this one here because I'm trying to decide how I can manipulate my levels to see if I can stick the perfect board to kill you. So
and you're not even playing FAs.
I'm not. I'm not even. So like that's why if it's taken a while for me to make this turn, I'm trying to see if there's definitely a way I can kill you here. Because if not, I do have a plan B, dude. I'm excited to show you that too. If I can kill you.
All right. I'm not gonna lie. I saw the FA Link monster in this set, and I thought, oh my god, if Gage goes back on that.
I don't think I pulled it. I don't think I pulled it.
Really? That's like a common, isn't it?
If I pulled it, it probably didn't like catch my eye or anything like that.
Oh, at this point, I shouldn't be surprised if you didn't pull it because that's basically been your luck this entire series.
I know, right? I'm gonna pay half for Destrudo. Sure. I'm gonna eat it off of the 002.
Okay, so that makes Destrudo a 5.
Yeah.
He's here.
Okay, and then we're going to grave, and we're gonna bottom this.
Okay, for a 10.
The jet. Are we in the new master rule yet?
Oh, are we? I'm not sure, actually.
I'm pretty sure by now we have to be, right? There's no shot we're not.
No, we're not. It's April.
We're not in the new master rule yet?
No, we're not in the new master rule yet. The new master rule went into effect, at least from what I saw, April 1st of 2020, and we're still in 2019, so we still have a ways.
That's insane, actually. That blows my mind. You think we'd be there by now? All right, well, still gonna go with it, though. I'm gonna summon the jet.
Okay, in the extra monster zone.
In the extra deck monster zone where it belongs. I am going to scale up the Despot 05 here.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to activate Jet. I'm going to pop the 05. That's going to go to extra. And I'm going to special one from deck.
Okay, sure.
I don't think I can kill you, Alex. Isn't that weird? Why
that is kind of strange. I feel like this hand looks crazy enough that I feel like you should be able to.
Yeah, but I don't know if I screwed something up or if I just don't have it, but I don't
It's been a while since you've played this, to be fair.
It has. That is true, too. But I don't think I have it. Oh, well, don't worry. I feel like I'm going to be able to lock it up pretty easy.
Okay.
With whatever I can bring out here.
Sure.
Oh, you are so lucky.
Am I?
I think so, dude. That's like right under game. That's so depressing. All right. Well, I guess I can't kill you, but I'm still feeling super good about this. So I am going to special summon the 04 from the deck here.
Great. Everyone's favorite.
Yep. And I'm going to trigger 05, and I'm going to be able to summon one from grave.
Yep, because it was destroyed from the jet.
I'm going to summon back the 02, and I'm going to trigger 02.
Sure.
All right. I'll pick up a 01. Off of the 02 there. And see, this is where I was saying it gets weird. All right, I'm going to go battle phase.
All right.
I'm going to go 04 into your guy here.
Okay.
Flip it. I'm pretty sure it flibbles up because it's during damage calc here.
Sure.
So
it is a Harpour.
Nice, you're on Orcus still. Okay, and I'm going to trigger 04.
So you get to dump.
Yep, I get to dump, and then that's going to send, and I'm going to special.
Thankfully, I don't take any damage the rest of the turn.
You do not. How much defense does that have?
14.
Perfect, dude. All right, I'm going to send 002, so it gains just up to 15. And
that'll kill the Harporer.
It'll kill the Harporer, and then I'm going to resolve 04 here. I'm going to special the 02 back and the 01 from hand, and I'm going to trigger 02.
That's pretty good.
It is pretty good. You are not taking any damage, but Alex, I don't care. I really don't care. I'm going to pick up a 005 from my deck here.
Sure.
All right, I will go main phase 2. I am going to take my Despot Jet, and I'm going to take one of my Despot 02s here. I'm going to link them off. And I'm going to make them into Mrs. Radiant.
Okay, sure. Wasn't expecting that, but I could see it.
It's strong.
Buffs them even more.
Next up, I'm going to actually synchro for 7 here. I'm going to take all these bad boys.
Okay.
I'm going to throw them all away, and I'm going to put them into Ancient Fairy Dragon. I'm going to send my Dragon Ravine. I'm going to activate Chicken Game.
Okay. And then you get the cycle here.
I
don't get the Chicken Game.
I am going to AFD pop the Chicken Game. I'll take back that 1,000 happily. I will pick up the only field spell left in my deck. That's Despot Base.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. Alex, I'm not done yet, dude. Can you believe it? I am going to take 005 and 006, scale them up.
Nice draw.
Nice, right? I completed it. I'm going to Pendulum Summon 1 here.
Okay.
New Masteral, got a Pendulum Summon to a Link Zone there. Next, I'm going to take the 05 in the Ancient Fairy Dragon, and I'm going to link them off. I'm going to make Nightmare Goblin.
Oh, okay.
Am I doing anything with it? God, no, Alex. I'm going to send off that Nightmare Goblin. I'm going to make Nightmare Mermaid.
Oh my god. Did you get a fucking Galatea?
I don't know, Alex. Did I?
Holy shit!
I'm going to activate Nightmare Mermaid. I'm going to pitch Despot Bait.
Unbelievable.
And I am going to special summon Nightmare Mermaid from my deck.
He got the fucking Galatea from the packs. Unreal.
I'm going to link off these two into my ultimate rare Galatea, the Orcus Automaton. Way prettier.
Yep.
I'm going to activate Orcus Nightmare. It doesn't matter what I boost. I'm going to boost the Mrs. Radiant, I guess, for now. And I'm going to send Orcus Harp Horror from my deck to the graveyard.
Unbelievable.
Yep. I am going to activate Orcus Harp Horror. I'll banish it. And I will special summon Symbol Skeleton from the deck. I'm going to activate my Galatea, the Orcus Automaton. And I'm going to throw back, actually, the Harp Horror into the deck here to set a spell trap. There it is, the lovely crescendo.
Got the crescendo. Okay.
Bam, a little bit of protection there too. Can't complain. From there, I'm going to link off these two. Dude, is this looking familiar? I'm going to make Long Gearsu.
That's looking a bit familiar. Sure.
And then I'm going to activate Symbol Skeleton. I'm going to summon back Galatea. Holy shit, that's a board.
Now, if only you could have killed me.
If only I could have, bro. Oh my goodness. Look at that board though, dude. I hope you have a way to deal with it. Because now it's your turn, man. Good luck.
I hope I do too. Let's see what I top deck. Okay, that's an interesting one. We'll draw. I'm going to fire Allure of Darkness.
Sure, go for it, man.
Okay. Get a couple of cards here, and with it, we are going to banish Destrudo, I suppose.
Okay. No problem.
Then I will go ahead and banish my own Harp Horror.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure. So with the harp, let's go ahead and grab out a... Suppose I'll grab a Symbol Skeleton.
Sure, why not?
He's just chilling. Next, I'll attempt to pay half for Destrudo.
Yeah. I mean, sure, go ahead.
Okay. Then I will go ahead and send that to grave. We're going to bottom this. I'm going to go for Barricade Borg Blocker.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine.
So when he's link summoned, I'm going to use his effect. I'm going to pitch Nightmare for cost. Do you have a response?
I don't... Well, no? That's perfectly fine, bud, yep.
Okay, all right. I'm going to use the Skeleton Engrave to bring back my Nightmare. Then let's go ahead and get both of these out of here. Let's go for our own Long Gearsu.
Yeah, that is fine.
Okay. Next, I'm going to banish the Nightmare.
Target?
The Long Gearsu.
You are confusing the hell out of me, man. I have no idea where you're going with this. That's going to be perfectly okay, yeah.
It's fine? Okay.
Yeah.
So with that, then, I can actually dump any Dark Machine. Not that there's many other options. I wish I had Gizmek in this
I was going to
instance,
say, yeah, you get the Gizmek. There you go.
That'd be pretty sick. That'd be pretty sick. No, I'm just going to go for the World Wand here.
Okay.
Let's get it out of here. Is that fine?
That's fine.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go battle.
Sure.
I'm going to attack into Pankratops.
Okay, that link thing cannot be destroyed by card effects, so it is protected. That's pretty fancy, actually.
Correct.
My Pank is gaining 500 because of Mrs. Radiant. How much is your thing gaining? 8?
3,300 is his attack.
Hey, mine is just barely bigger.
Just barely.
I don't know if removing the Pank is going to be enough for you, but that's totally fine. I'll take 200.
Sure.
It'll go to grave.
We'll go to second main. Let's go ahead and fire Longirsu's effect.
Okay, cost. Well, wait, it targets. So it just targets for cost. And then I'm going to
it just
chain
targets.
Crescendo and banish it.
Sure. That's fine.
Yep.
That was fun. Good game.
I figured as much. I had no idea what you were doing with that, bro.
Oh, man. I had to try. I had to try. You know, in retrospect, I would have died immediately had I just Strudoed on the first turn, which is what I could have done. But I figured if I was playing against Guru, I wasn't dying. So I figured I would just buy myself a turn and just wait. And yeah, then that happened. Okay. Fair play. Fair play. Switching it up, I see.
Yeah, I figured
just
I'd
to
throw
keep
you off
things
your game.
spicy.
I knew you thought I couldn't quit those sub-tears, and it's a good deck. I'll say it, it's a good deck, but had to switch it up. I had to throw you off your game, and it worked out perfectly, man. As soon as you said, I knew the game was over, as soon as you said, Gage, I'll go first, I said, all right, dude, you got it, bro, no problem. So
it's scary, though, because now that you have the Orcus combo, it's like, I mean, this deck going first is already, like, decent, but, like, now that you have Orcus combo, it kind of just takes it over the top,
yeah.
so I'm kind of scared. Like, going first or second, either way, it's not great. I think I'm going to go second, though.
right.
I'll get the extra card. I'm not going to let you be able to kill me in the battle phase, so we'll see what happens. Go
I'll
up, buddy.
take up the first, no problem, though. I'll go stand by main.
I'd like to hear that.
Oh my god, ew, what the fuck is this?
Let me guess. Your hand is like Deskbot 6, Orcus Nightmare.
I'll just say it's not very good. I will set a card.
And pass.
No, I'm gonna stick this guy out.
You sure about that? I don't know. That doesn't sound very confident.
Jeez, am I just gonna pass like that? I'm gonna set that, and do I give you the opportunity to pank me? That's a scary thing.
That's a very strong consideration because Pank has just been deciding games left and right since we've gotten it.
Pank is so strong. You know what? No, I'm gonna act like you have it because you would opt to go second with that card. All right, dude. One back row. Pray for me. Go ahead. Your turn.
Pray for you. You won the first game.
I know. I got a whole nother game to work with here. Go ahead.
I know. Okay, I'm assuming you're not doing anything in standby
you're good
with
to
this.
go to main phase,
Okay,
yep.
we'll go to main one. I'm gonna fire Allure to kick things off.
Sure, go for it.
All right, let's see. I guess that's fine. All right, we'll banish the Nightmare. I got mine in hand, so if you didn't, here we are.
Oh, damn. Okay, that's a big banish. All right, that's fine.
Yeah, it's not the worst. Okay, I don't really want to do this, but it probably makes sense. I'm gonna Twin Twister. Thinking on cost, because I know that could be a few things that are going to be a bit annoying to deal with. I'm going to get rid of this Babble, and I'll just take out the set.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest hits of your life right there.
What is it?
Imp.
Oh, shit. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, we'll bring out Connector. Go Connector effect. And we will bring out...
the Dark Panther.
Dark Panther. He's so good. He's so good.
Panther. All right.
All right. We're going to link him off. You already know where this is going.
I do. Yeah, you laid on me. You can go off.
Now my turn to do this.
Yep.
So I'll go for the Phoenix. We'll link that off. We'll go for a Mermaid. Use Mermaid effect. Still a consideration for what I want to pitch here. Because I know you can do stuff on the crackback, and that's like what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid your hand is like all going, like, if you have like Pank, I have to like think about that too. I'm going to get rid of this other Twin Twister, actually.
All right, no problem.
I feel like you would have maybe set more, but maybe you have double Shadow Imp and you just wanted to set one. We'll see. Whatever. We will bring out the other copy of Nightmare.
Yep.
Then let's go ahead and link these two off. Bring out the good old Galatea.
Yep.
And so we're going to fire the Nightmare.
Yep. I've seen this before.
Yeah, shocker, right? We'll dump the Harp with the Galatea. Banish the Harp. We'll go ahead and summon out our good friend Symbol Skeleton. Only we had Boral Sword Gauge. Wouldn't that be nice?
if only. If only.
That'd be crazy, actually. That'd be nuts.
I was thinking the same thing when I was building, dude.
I know. Yeah, okay. We'll link them both off. We'll go for the boy. We'll get the long gear Sue.
Yep.
Let's put him over here. Then just banish the symbol. Bring back the Galatea.
Sure.
Let's trigger the Galatea. Let's
Sure.
go ahead and... we have to shuffle something back. Let's get back one of these nightmares, actually.
Sure.
And we will grab our crescendo.
Yep.
All right. So this isn't a ton of damage, but it's like okay. This is what, like 43? So I guess we'll just hit here.
I'll take it all. No problem.
And then second main, I'm feeling okay on this. It's not fantastic, but it's like okay. Go ahead.
All right, I'll draw. I'll go standby phase, main phase.
All good.
That is strong. That is strong. Okay. Well, you guessed it off with the starter. I'm going to special summon Dino Wrestler Pank.
I love how we're just both maining this card.
Yeah, I
now
know,
at
right?
this
It's
point.
just it's actually just way too powerful to ignore.
Yeah.
All right. So summon a Pank, okay?
Yep. You know what my set is, so
I do. I'm
not much
going to
I can do
activate
about
Pank. I'm
that.
going to snipe it out. I need to force it out.
Yeah, I guess I'll just chain it and just banish the Pank.
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
could matter for like redox later.
It could, but I'll show you why I needed to bait that out. I'm going to summon 04.
Oh God. Yep.
You miss it?
Oh, that's gross.
You missed
Didn't miss this.
Oh,
Did not
my
miss this.
goodness, dude. Machine dupe. Give me all of them.
Yep.
That is so strong.
Yeah, it's gonna give you some plays now. I mean, I'm not dead, but it's not gonna be looking
You're
good.
not
after
dead,
this.
but oh my god, yeah, it does not look pretty, bro. I'll say.
I may as well be after this.
Yeah.
I do not miss 004 machine dupe. This is like my worst fucking nightmare. Yep. Tell me, Gage, did you top deck the machine dupe?
I did, Alex. I'm not gonna lie. to you,
Okay.
bro. I
Okay.
drew that thing off the top. I'm like, I
fine.
am Yugi, bro. It was too good.
I feel better that you top decked it because that means you didn't already have it.
Yeah. Give me a second to think here, because I have to think what I'm gonna be sending throughout this combo, dude, to mess you up
Okay.
here.
Sure.
All right, at the very least, I think I'm going to be able to Orchest combo you on the crack back here, which is super nice. That's super strong.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right, let's see what we do here. I'm going to go battle phase.
Okay.
I'm going to attack with double 04 into your Galatea.
Sure.
I'm going to trigger 04.
Okay.
Off of 04, it's essentially going to be a suicide here. I'm going to send 02. I'm still going to take 300 from it.
Okay.
And this 04 is going to die. But that's all right. Because you know why? I've got two more.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
We'll go this other one because I know that Galatea can't be destroyed by battle. We'll put this one into Ding.
Okay.
And I'll trigger the 04 again. All right, off this one, I'll send myself a 05 to pump it over and kill the Longyearsu.
Yep, because it goes up to 3,000, and
Yep.
Longyearsu's gone.
And I'm thinking if I want to trigger the 04 here. I do. I am going to trigger the 04 here, and I'm going to special summon 2.
Just seems like so much value.
It is. It's actually weird. It's like it was back in the day. It is now. 2 levels from your hand and or graveyard in defense. Okay, so I'm going to special summon the 05 in defense here and the 02. And I'm going to trigger 02 on summon.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, wow, that's strong. Oh, that's actually way better than I even thought it was. Okay, I'm going to pick up double 05 off of the 02.
Okay.
Okay. I am then going to attack with double 04, this one, into that Galatea. And I'm going to activate this 04 again.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this one is boosted by 500 because of the double 02. So I can actually pull this off, which is sick. I'm going to send an additional 02.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be able to get over. And then I'm going to use the... Ooh, can I? No, it has to be 2. Oh, well, I couldn't do it. All right, it is what it is.
You clear the field anyway,
yeah,
buddy.
it is
You're
what
doing
it is.
fine.
I'm
You're
doing all
fine.
right, I think. Okay. God, okay. I'll go main phase 2. I'll take one of my 04s and my 02, and I will link those bad boys off into the Mrs. Radiant again.
Once more.
Once more, and then we're going to take that, link those bad boys off, and I'll make the goblin.
Goblin has emerged.
I can actually use this goblin effect, Alex, but do I? That's the real question. No, I don't think I need to use this effect. I'm just going to take it and link it off.
Sure.
Mermaid. And I'm going to activate Mermaid.
Yep.
I'll pitch Heartpore from my hand.
I already had it in hand, too.
I
so.
did. All right, and I'll get myself out the Nightmare.
Yep.
Link these two off. Same old song and dance. I'm going to bring out Galatea. I'll go Heartpore. And I will special summon out the Symbol Skeleton. I'll activate Galatea. I'll throw back this Heartpore.
Get the crescendo.
Yes, sir. You know it. I'm going to set that crescendo. We'll set it right here. Link. We're going to make the Longyearsu in the same zone over here, co-linked.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to Symbol Skeleton. I'm going to bring back out the Galatea. Got to declare. I got to let you know it's coming out. I guess I'll activate Orcus Nightmare on the Mrs. Radiant. I'm just going to be able to... I'm going to redump this Heartpore here. Save it for next turn.
Sure.
Wow, this is just as strong as the last board. I will set a card. Alex, it's your move.
Yeah, we're gonna need it. All right, we'll draw. We'll go to main one. I know you have a crescendo set. For all the good that'll do me. Ugh, blech.
I know, it doesn't feel good.
How are we going to get out of this? Yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun, if I'm being honest. The card in your hand's a desk bot, right?
Yes, it's 05. You know that's what it is.
It's 05. Okay. I suppose we can give this a shot. I'm going to Gamma Seal your Longirsu.
All right. I mean, yeah, that's one way to deal with it. Okay.
It somewhat accomplishes the job, I guess, but it's not fantastic. Then I'm going to simply just do a T set and pass.
There's no way. Is that really all you're doing? Alex, I don't think that's going to be enough, you silly goose. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I suppose that's fine. I will draw for my turn, and then I'll go standby phase, main phase.
In your standby, I'm going to activate Crescendo Engrave.
Yeah, I don't care about that. That's fine.
Okay. I'll get Skeleton back to my hand.
Sure. Okay, I'll go to main phase 1.
Yep.
I guess game on to see if I can kill you here. I'll start my turn by activating Galatea. I am going to throw back the Orcus symbol skeleton, and I'm not going to resolve the effect to set.
Yep.
Just got to put that
Good
back
old
in the
Orcus
deck.
tactics, don't you miss them?
You know, man, it's like I played this deck before. Weird. No way. What level is this Gamma Seal? It's level 8? Oh, my.
7.
Oh, it's no.
Oh wait, is it 8?
It's definitely 8. Yeah.
Oh, it's 8. You're right. I'm thinking of one of the other ones.
No way. Oh, that's so silly. Why am I in another spot where I don't think I can kill you? Oh my goodness. Why is it so difficult?
It's so weird when we don't have Boral Sword. I'm telling you.
I really feel like it should not be this hard to kill you. Like, well, I'll start off with this is what I was laughing about, dude. This is gonna be so funny if this is actually how this is gonna resolve. I am going to activate Redox, Dragon Ruler of Boulders, and I am going to pitch my Deskbot 005 from hand.
Okay.
I'm going to special summon back my Deskbot 02.
That triggers.
And I'm triggering it, yep. Off of my Deskbot 02, Alex, I am going to pick up a Deskbot 03.
Mm-hmm.
And for my normal summon for turn, it will be the Deskbot 03.
There he is, yep.
Trigger it, yep. Bam, good old one from the deck here.
He's here.
Cool.
Well, the Mrs. Radiant's buffing everything.
That's what I'm saying, it's buffing all the Earths here. All right, well, I'll go battle phase. I'll poke over your face down here with Galatea.
It's everyone's favorite card, Danger Mothman.
Oh, the Mothman. All right, I'll go direct with Radiant for 19.
Yep.
Direct for 1,000. Oh, that's more than 1,000. It's actually 15 because of O2.
Oh, because it's getting the boost from the misses.
Yep.
Yeah. And the O2.
Thanks for Gamma Seal.
You're welcome.
That's another 1,000 because of Mrs. Radiant.
So 15 from there.
No, that's 1,000 from the O2.
Oh, because he doesn't buff himself.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I'm gonna O3 damage step target itself for game.
You got it, buddy.
Wow,
Good game.
Dude. Oh my goodness.
I had torrential, but you had the crescendo, so there's nothing I could do about it. So
you did have the correct
Shadow
read.
Imp,
Yeah,
too.
you had the correct read turn 1. I only set the Shadow Imp, and I didn't set. I had that Harp Horror in hand. I was like, if I set this, like T set this, and give you the Pank, you out the Shadow Imprisoning, and the Harp Horror did nothing. So I was like, I'll keep one of them in hand and maybe try to follow it up. I figured you might maybe go first this time around, which is what you did. So the Shadow Imp was coming in clutch there. But yeah, I mean, with this set here and already an established board, if you didn't have a way to out it, it's just like, doesn't matter what you give me, free reign, I'm going off. So
yeah, and like it wasn't bad. Like I had an opportunity, but the problem was I just couldn't get enough damage. Like just a regular, without Destrudo, I don't really think it's conceivable for me to kill you unless my hand is like extraordinarily above average. Neo Space Connector like is a 1-card Orcus combo, which is sick, but you kind of need other stuff to do with it, and unfortunately that wasn't the case. Like if I had that torrential, just like when you were like getting me back on the crackback, that would have just been a huge equalizer.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But, I mean, what's nice is, I mean, I think your deck is just way more resilient than mine because mine's just kind of like a pure Orcus deck. But yours, I mean, you have like the robustness of the desk bots, and then you can just pivot into Orcus combo, right? Like this is just a throwback to like when Orcus first came out. People would throw Orcus in like literally fucking everything they could because it was free. As long as you did the Orcus combo at the end, you could take any 2 mon. It was the original Verite Anaconda, you know? That and that's just like what you did. And like even though we're not doing crazy stuff, like just being able to get Longirsu Galatea Crescendo is pretty damn good, especially if you're able to like just back it up with other cards as well. The Gamma Seals came in out of the side deck because I was honestly just trying to take out some of the spell and trap removal that I had because a lot of it's just dead against Deskbot because they don't really play anything that matters, and I don't want to kill your 05 and 06. I kept in like Twin and MST specifically specifically for like if you boarded in Shadow Mirror or just to kill your Crescendo or something. Dragon Ravine, different things like that. But yeah, there wasn't really too much I could do there. And that's you caught me completely off guard with this. I still thought you were going to stick to Guru, and I was banking heavily on that, and I think it bit me in the ass. So good call, buddy. You got it.
Yeah, I took a look at like your list you were playing last week and everything from the episode, and you were playing like 7 forms of spell and trap removal. Like you just weren't having it. So I was like, I need to do something completely different, make all of them dead. Like just if you play 7 bricks in your deck, that's even better for me. So I went with the pure going second build because I was like, there's no way you expect that. And the cool thing is that I pulled this Galatea in my last OTS pack, and
you were probably shitting. Oh my god, you were probably screaming.
I lost it because the cool thing was you there's no possible way you respect the fact that I would have an Orcus combo because I didn't pull one, and I told you I did. So the fact that
it's ulti too. If it was super, like I would consider it, but the fact it's ulti, chances are is almost none that you were gonna pull this.
So yeah, I had the idea that I was probably gonna go back to Despot this episode anyways because I just felt like it was a natural, good going second strategy. But the fact that I pulled the Orcus, I was like, this is perfect because if I go Machine Dupe 02 or something like that, normally there's just a lot of dudes chilling on the board doing nothing anyways. So if I could put like 2 of them in the Orcus combo, hey, why the hell not? And it worked out perfectly. Like you saw, if I had like the split where I had 2 on board or something like that, 4 total, and I could end on Radiant plus Galatea along Gearsuit, even if you got rid of one of them with your Gamma Seal, the Crescendo is still alive, and that's all I need it to be.
Yeah, exactly. And again, like I don't think I normally would side Gamma Seal for this matchup. I just wanted to get something else in place of, and I figured the Gamma Seal would be good for Pank specifically because then if you summon it, I can just hit over it and then I don't have to worry about it. That was the theory there. But I guess if you also didn't go full on into double Link monsters, then if I hit over a Galatea and you don't have long Gearsuit, then it blanks it. But good games, buddy. A little bit of a hot streak going on over there. Just not able to close it out with just regular Orcus deck. But that's on me. It looks like I got to go back to the drawing board.
I think you got to go back to the tank, dude. Like what you valued, it looks like, is you valued consistency, and I wanted the power, dude. I wanted to smack you down with something and it worked.
Yeah, your ceiling is infinitely higher than mine because mine just kind of does like one thing if I can actually pull it off. But you know, it's what it is. Next episode though, I think it's going to be, I think we're both going to be coming swinging next episode.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Chaos Impact next episode, dude. That's a big set, too. That's a good one.
It's going to be a big one. So, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this episode of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series. We have to shout out our patrons as always. So, big shouts to Shout1317, Moto, Cameron Smith, Chaotic Meatball, Tim00x3, Ike, Ironfang, Part 2, Pony Starkey, and Musa, Dan the Man Hoban, Synchro Guy, Ole, Mystic Walk, Sylvia Wilds, Draconic, Yusuf, Last 05, Colt T, Rockslide, Dollywop, Logan Thomas, Peter Gregory, Thomas Elson, Jordan Coons, Iron Blades, and Pure H, Jesse Wood, True Nerdgasm, Brother Paul, Chris Hood, Neighbor Celeste, David Lee, Rockley 325, Silent Agent 216, Skyrose, Dylan Hunter, John 2 Base, Brody Eastwood, Day Sir, Elias Panero, Carlos DT, Flannel Daddy, Give Me Speedword or Give Me Death, Ashlyn Jensen, TC Gaming, Thanks for the Sleeves Dad, Matthew Brady, Dr. Solace, Max, Tom Russell, Gage, Just Play Watts Already, Eric Krems, Wah Yan, and Talk Dirty to Me MBT. Thank you so much for watching the video, and we will see you next time.